All right, guys, we're in the cage. We're gonna talk about how to train smash factors. So when we're training smash factor, what we're actually training is how well you're able to transfer your bat speed into exit velocity. In technical terms, that's gonna be how good is your collision efficiency on a swing-to-swing basis. So collision efficiency is measuring how well you're actually able to square that ball up each swing you take, right? Our main implements for training smash factor are gonna be our hitting plyos, right? So my left hand, check these out, Carly. These are our regular hitting plyos, regular size hitting plyos. And in my right hand, I have our mini hitting plyos, right? So these are really good because if you square them up, you'll know. You feel like you're splitting the plyo, it stays on your bat for a long time. And if you don't square it up, it'll flutter off your bat, right? So when we use the hitting plyos, a game bat's great, but we like to up the level of difficulty with our fleet of skinny bats. These are gonna be our fleet of skinny bats. One thing to know when you're training with skinny bats is that the smaller the diameter of the bat, the higher the level of difficulty it's gonna be to actually square the ball up, right? 3 different skinny bats, 3 different diameters. So again, smaller diameter equals higher level of difficulty. So this is gonna be the highest level of difficulty. You can see how small the diameter is there. This is gonna be a little bit easier. And then with our smash bat, this is our favorite tool because it's small, but it's not overwhelmingly small for a lot of hitters. We love to use these with plyos and flips, and then off of the machine with the smash balls too. So when we train smash factor, one of our favorite environments to train it in is just simple underhand flips, right? So something like this. What we need to be aware of when we're flipping the plyos is the descent angle of how our plyos actually coming through the zone. So one of our hitting trainers, JP Fasone, actually wrote a couple great blogs on this. Main takeaway being is that when you're training, there's gonna be hitters with a higher attack angle and there's gonna be hitters with low attack angles, right? So if a hitter has a low attack angle, then it's advantageous to flip the plyo with a little bit of loft because that's gonna change the descent angle where the plyo is gonna come in more like this. So in order to square the plyo up efficiently, he's gonna have to increase his attack angle to accomplish that good ball back collision. On the other hand, if a hitter has a higher attack angle with that loopy swing, it's gonna be advantageous to flip it a little bit firmer from a lower release point because that's gonna lower the descent angle of the flip, right? So then when he squares it up, it's gonna require a little bit flatter of a swing path. I'm telling you guys, when we flip these plyos, we gotta know what our descent angle is. All right guys, so we wanna take training smash factor one step further. Plyos are great because they give the hitter immediate feedback on their quality of contact. With that being said, with flips, the ball's gonna be moving through the zone around like 19 to 24 miles per hour. What that means is that it's gonna be spending a longer time in the hitting zone, which means there's a higher room for error. So, come over here, check these out, Carly. These are gonna be what we like to call smash balls. So these are great because we can feed them through the machine. And the pitch velocity is gonna be a little bit faster. So when the pitch velocity is faster, it means that it's gonna spend less time in the hitting zone, which means the hitter has a smaller room for error for accomplishing an efficient ball back collision. So we're basically taking plyos one step further with smash balls and we feed them through the machine, right? So when we set up the machine for smash balls, we like to set it up at around 34 feet and we like to have it come out of the machine anywhere between like 48 and 55 miles per hour. Again, lower velocity equals easier to square up, higher velocity equals more difficult to square up, right? So you can see when we feed them through the machine, they basically look like this. We like to keep the machine at around the 35 feet mark because any farther back, and we see that the smash balls tend to have a lot more lift on them, which is great for training a flat swing, but this is a little bit more realistic of a pitch shape when we're teaching guys how to actually transfer bat speed into exit velocity. So there you have it. That's how we train smash factor. A lot of plyos, a lot of skinny bats, and a whole lot of smash balls.